Welcome back to Eurovision 365. I'm continuing on my interviews and I'm traveling across to Iceland. I'm delighted to say I'm joined by two of the performers who will be taking part at semi-final 2 in the Icelandic national final. It's Silja and Kjalar.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats on being one of those participants at the second semi-final. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I got the yes in November. So
Okay.
it's been a while. And then maybe 2 weeks after that, I got Kjalar on my team.
Okay.
And then we've just been rehearsing and having meetings since end of December, approximately.
Can you describe this song to me?
It's pretty dreamy.
Atmospheric,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
atmospheric. And but it's about just going after your dreams and supporting each other in doing that.
Of the lines, there's way more to living when you aren't hiding away what you really are.
Exactly.
That's deep. That's really deep. I love.
It's important, to know who you are and not be afraid of showing who you are. The mindset out there is that we're always trying to fit everybody into a box, but you can't really, squeeze everybody in a box. We're so different, and I think it would just be best if we would just not do that and allow everybody to bloom in their own way.
I'm guessing then, I'm not going to ask you anything about the staging, but I'm guessing that you're not going to be in a box whenever it comes to the
No. Definitely not.
Definitely not. Spoiler alert. In the Icelandic national final that you perform in Icelandic. Obviously last year sister performed in Icelandic both at the national final and the Eurovision, and of course they qualified. What's your thoughts?
Fun. I like singing in Icelandic. So I don't know, I kind of like the rule, but it's also like some songs just sound better in English.
Yeah. It's good to be forced in writing in Icelandic because I hardly ever do that. I mostly write in English these days. I did write in Icelandic more when I was starting out. But it's just a different connection, and it's different way of writing as well, because when you're writing in Icelandic, it's so easy to sound cheesy.
Yes.
You have to find the poetry in it much more, and there are certain things you just can't say in Icelandic.
Okay.
So it was definitely it was a bit tricky, but still easier than I thought it would be. I guess it was just because I had the pressure on me. I was almost close to the deadline, and I realized, I need the Icelandic lyrics.
Of course, with Iceland, for me and for so many people, have been really unlucky at the contest. Been in since 1986 and taking huge risks down through the years, like Paul Oscar. I remember him back in the day. I was starting to watch Eurovision, and I loved him then. But again, grossly overlooked in the voting. Hatari, very different. What's the general feel and mood then in Iceland? Because obviously we had Dodi as well, who for me probably would have won in 2020 had the contest gone ahead, which it feels unlucky, is what I'm saying. So what's the mood in Iceland all about with Eurovision?
I still think every year everyone is super excited, and it's a huge festival kind of in Iceland, Eurovision. And I don't know, I still feel like every year everyone thinks we can win. So this is our year.
This is it. Very optimistic, and it brings the nation together.
Exactly.
Sometimes we disagree about which song we should send, but the end we're always out.
So I mentioned Paul Oscar, and both your eyes lit up there. So I know he's still really.
He's
the circus, yeah.
He is the pop icon.
Yes.
The king.
Eurovision song best describes you and why?
Ooh. Question. It's a deep one.
Yeah. Best describes.
Yes.
Maybe turn this around with Reykjavík. You know, they just felt like, you know, wanna, just go and shake up things and change things and
okay,
use your voice.
yes,
Yeah, I guess that's a powerful one with a strong message at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it's. The first one was who like came up in my head because I relate to it the most. Is my favorite Amar Pelostóis with Salvador Sobral.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know, it resonates like musically so much with me. So I don't know. So I also just see myself as a performer in that song. Like I love performing that song. So
that's definitely my favorite.
Should you win the national final, okay? The faces, and you obviously would be going across to Liverpool, which is very close to here where I live. Have you been to Liverpool before?
I haven't, but it's been on my list for the last 2 years because my best friend is studying in Liverpool, and it's also just a great city to go to. You know,
I'm a huge Beatles fan, so I've been wanting to go to Liverpool for a long time.
Yeah. What's the first things that come into your mind whenever you think of Liverpool? Obviously Beatles. Anything else for both of you?
Yeah, Beatles, just music in general. I feel like a lot of British listeners come out of Liverpool, and football probably. Also.
Yeah.
Of course. National final performance and just you in general. How do you want people to remember you?
Person that was able to, you know, touch their soul with the music, give them goosebumps.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Make them feel something. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, and that would, and you know what, I and a lot of people are feeling it, and I genuinely wish you both the very best of luck for that national final, which is very, very soon now. The semi-final is
25th.
25th. That's the Saturday. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if Silja and Karl are your favourites to win the Icelandic national final, be sure to give them your vote. And of course, we at Eurovision 365 would like to wish them both the very best of luck. And knock them dead, boy. Knock them dead. Not literally, obviously, but the best of luck. And thank you so much for joining me and giving up your time.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.